Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today we have some important news to discuss regarding President Biden's recent visit to Israel. It's a topic that's been making headlines, so stay tuned to get all the details. Before we dive into the specifics, let's provide a bit of context. President Biden visited Israel to show solidarity with its chief ally in the Middle East after a recent attack by Hamas. But his trip took an unexpected turn due to a tragic incident. Originally, President Biden was scheduled to meet with key leaders in Amman, Jordan, to discuss humanitarian aid for Gaza. His meetings were supposed to involve Jordan's King Abdullah, Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, and Palestinian Authority President Mahmoud Abbas. However, just before leaving Washington, a terrible explosion at a Gaza hospital occurred, resulting in hundreds of casualties. This tragic incident complicated the trip significantly. In the wake of this tragedy, Mahmoud Abbas canceled his meeting with President Biden and declared 3 days of mourning. President Biden made the decision to postpone the rest of his visit. During his meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu, President Biden expressed his deep sadness and outrage at the hospital explosion. He mentioned that the situation was still unclear, with accusations flying from both sides. It's worth noting that President Biden has taken a strong pro-Israel stance following the Hamas attacks, emphasizing Israel's right to self-defense. The White House reported that several American citizens were among the casualties. So what are President Biden's objectives during this visit? Well, he wants to get an update from Israeli military officials on their strategy and the pace of their operations. With Israel preparing for a ground offensive in Gaza, he's eager to learn more about their objectives and plans. President Biden has also pledged support for Israel in its conflict with Hamas. He's expected to request funding from Congress for additional military aid to Israel. In addition to military matters, President Biden is focused on humanitarian efforts. He wants to ensure the delivery of food, water, and medicine into Gaza, where conditions have deteriorated rapidly. Hospitals are struggling, and civilians need help. However, there are challenges ahead. Reports suggest that Israel has targeted the Rafah crossing region, which is essential for aid distribution. The situation remains complex. Lastly, it's important to note that the White House has been cautious about sharing too many details of this trip due to the risks involved in traveling to the region. Security remains a top priority. That wraps up our coverage of President Biden's visit to Israel. We'll keep you updated as more information becomes available. If you found this video informative, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more updates from us.